Nice, nice weather today. Very, very nice. I like it. It's like -3. I know that sounds cold, but to me it feels nice. Feels nice. I'm not gonna freeze or anything like that. And yeah, I left a couple minutes later than I usually do. I really hope I get to the bus stop in time to catch my bus because yeah. But I told myself on the way down in the elevator that if I don't make it for the bus, I'm just gonna turn around and go back home. Play Fortnite. I don't know. But I should get there in time. You know, I walk. I'm walking a bit faster today, so kind of forcing myself to, so I don't miss the bus. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Well, if in the next clip you see me in the bus, that means that I made it in time. Yes. Oh, man. Haha. The bus was actually a couple minutes late, so it all worked out. Yeah. Everything happens for a reason, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I ended up standing there for an extra couple, whatever. I didn't have to rush, put it that way. But yeah. So my aunt actually called me this morning and told me that her and my uncle will not be here, will not be at church this morning because my uncle has a bad back and it's acting up. So they decided to stay at home. And with me going to church today, after getting that phone call, proves right there they are not the reason why I go to church. The reason I go to church is because I'm trying to better myself spiritually. I'm trying to get into a more positive attitude towards everything. You know, I think I have the right to do that. And now that I live by myself and I have nobody telling me not to go to church, then I guess I can go to church now. Yeah, it's all about worship. It's all about praise. It's all about love. It's all about good times, man. Huh. Starting to sound like I'm going to some kind of hippie cult. Who knows? Could be. I should do some research on the Salvation Army and find out the history and everything about it. Why not? Something to do. Maybe after when I get home. Yeah, there's an idea. If I remember, that's what I'll do today when I get home. I'll read up about the Salvation Army and the history and all the lore and everything and blah blah blah. Stay away from the media and the mainstream stuff and just deep dive. Deep dive. right into the actual history and everything. Ooh. Wow. I sense a rabbit hole in my future. Yeah. It's a really good service today. It was all about the birth of Christ. But nobody ever mentions that Jesus was actually born in the summer. And I mean, he was born in a manger, he was born in Bethlehem, all that stuff and everything. But it was in the summer, right? And that's when the wise men found out about it. And it took them 6 months to travel to Bethlehem to celebrate his birth. And that's when we celebrate it, right? It took them until December to get there. So, but nobody ever mentions that when they're doing the sermons and the preaching and everything about it. Also, it doesn't specify how many wise men there were. They just say that they brought gold, frankincense, and myrrh, right? So we just assume that there were 3 wise men because there were 3 gifts. I mean, it could have been 5 wise men and all 5 of them had all 3 of the gifts with them, right? So it would have been 15 different gifts. You never know, right? Because it doesn't specify anything in the scriptures or anything like that. But yeah, it's very interesting to figure out this kind of stuff. Anyway, I'm going in there into Dollarama, get a drink, and I'm gonna go home. So yeah, I'm just relaxing, watching, making food. Yeah, I'm watching food. No, I'm making some food, making some craft dinner, KD, of course. And I'm freaking out over these videos about these drones in New Jersey. Like, seriously. Maybe my Frantic Fridays video this week will be about that after I've watched so many videos about it. Like, holy crap. Get all the information and everything gathered together, think about it, and then make a Frantic Fridays video about what I think about these stupid car-sized drones in New Jersey and what do they actually mean and why aren't they saying anything about it? See? Making KD. It's Canadian. How do you know it's a Canadian box? Because there's a fork, not a spoon. I don't know why that's the difference. Oh yeah, and also right there, made in Canada. Yeah, prepared in Canada. Yeah. It's also made in Canada because I'm making it right now. But anyway, I don't know why the blue goes like that. But yeah, prepared in Canada. There's a fork. And the American boxes have spoons for some reason. I don't know. I don't know. Question to my American viewers. Do American craft dinner eaters prefer spoons over forks? I don't know. I know I used to use a spoon when I was a kid, but then when I got older, I started using forks because you could stab the little pieces and eat them better without them falling off of the spoon. I don't know. That's the main reason I use a fork. But anyway, I'm going to go. I'm going to eat that. I'm going to continue watching these freaky videos. It's like, wow. And how come they're not over Canada? That'd be awesome to see up in the sky there. Then again, these drones down in New Jersey are around like government buildings and stuff. And because the government's not saying anything, maybe it's them. Maybe they're the ones that are launching them. Maybe they're doing tests on um, new kinds of drones and stuff. But they could at least let people know. Huh. Anyway, I'm going to save all these thoughts for when I make the Frantic Fridays video. Yeah. I'm going to go, and I'll be back tomorrow.